meeting of Charles Sumner in the middle of the 1800s. Kansas is up for whether or not it's going to be a slave state or a free state. Charles Sumner is a senator from Massachusetts and an anti-slavery radical. And Charles Sumner gives a speech on the Senate floor entitled, "The Crime Against Kansas."
Kansas is being assaulted by the perpetrators of slavery who want it to be a slave state.
Then it starts making personal attacks, he says.
Oh, Andrew Butler, senator from South Carolina, who normally sits next to me. But, you had a stroke. You're not there. Guess what? You're a gangster for the institution of slavery.
But you know who else is in the chamber that day? Preston Brooks, representing South Carolina, Andrew Butler's second cousin. He's like,
"This dude is slandering my state. He's slandering my family, and the Southerners' Code of Honor says I can't just let this stuff transpire. What am I going to do? What do you think? A duel would be most just."
Lawrence Key represented South Carolina's Brooks' friend in the House of Representatives and notorious fan of secession and violence in the legislature.
No, you can't challenge Sumner to a duel. Only gentlemen are allowed to duel, and Charles Sumner serves no duel.
Ah, crude. Oh, crud. You're right. What am I going to do then? Oh, I know. I was just given a brand new 11.5-ounce
Gutta percha
cane with a gold head. I'll beat him with it. I'll beat him with that.
Brooks walks down the aisle of the Senate. He's 5 dang feet from Charles Sumner. When he looks up and he realizes that there's a lady in the chamber, he's like,
"Oh, curses. I can't beat Charles Sumner in front of a lady."
So he sits across the aisle, thinks about what he's doing, and then he gets up to leave. He's like,
"No, I'm not doing this thing."
and then everyone else with him is just like,
Oh, no, you got to do the thing.
so Brooks walks back into the chamber and heads to Charles Sumner's desk.
I'm nearsighted. Oh, it's so blurry and stuff. Who's that?
Brooks is like,
"I read your speech twice, and guess what? It is a
cursed libel
cursed libel against South Carolina, and it's a libel against Andrew Butler. And guess what? Andrew Butler is my cousin."
and black. Brooks beats Sumner so hard on the top of the head that he goes blind.
Stop.
No, let them be.
All told, Brooks beats Sumner over the head 30 doggone times with his cane. Brooks' cane is broken and Charles Sumner is bloodied and beaten. But he doesn't die. The North is like,
What the heck?
What's the heck?
Yeah.
but the South is like,
Yeah, that's how we does.
Preston Brooks is an immediate celebrity. Charleston merchants buy him a cane inscribed with the words, "Pin him again," and he's like,
"Yeah, I was defending my state. Deal with it. Sumner can come get caned again." Ha 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 ha.
now it's about 1858, Sumner's still so messed up he can't walk. He meets Dr. Brown
Sequard.
who lights fire cotton on Sumner's back, and every time Sumner's like,
Every bit of anguish, every bit of pain I feel, I will return to the perpetrators of slavery 10,000 times. Darn slavery.
and in 1860, he finally gets to give a speech on the floor of the Senate after he returns called the
Barbarism. Yep.
barbarism of slavery, in which he says,
Southerners say they own the sun, say they own the moon, say they own the stars, but don't let them say they own a man, because what the sun and moon and stars have died, a man's soul will live on forever.
The caning of Charles Sumner was a sign of the times. It showed that the people were ready to do anything to defend their point of view, even if it meant a beating. This event was one of many that ultimately led to the Civil War. Let's never forget what they were willing to do to preserve their way of life and never forget again.